Kram Bamble. If you've come here for hard-hitting political opinions or how to neuter your dog at home, then you've come to the wrong place.
No, I got to interrupt you there. I'm really angry. I'm really, really fucking angry. I cannot believe after all the work he put in, they would not grant Anakin the title of Master. I got to put... No, I know we promised we wouldn't make this political, but that's fucked up. He basically saved the entire Republic, and they said, nah, we're going to make you do the work, but you don't get the perks.
Yeah, but they could sense that he was really evil.
Yeah, HR always says that. I'm sick of that line. We've got a feeling for it. We've got a gist for it. Nah, give him the title of Master. Nothing would have gone wrong. Galaxy would have been peaceful for another 1,000 years. Just saying.
Wait, so you think that if he got the title of Master, he wouldn't have gone and slaughtered all the little...
Absolutely. How many people do you think...
Who is that unhinged that they're like, oh, I didn't get the
unhinged.
promotion I wanted. I'm going to kill everyone.
Well, he didn't kill everyone because he didn't get the promotion. He was tipped over easily because he didn't get the promotion.
So he had mental health issues.
Well, who doesn't?
Would it be good to put somebody in a position of power if they've got mental health issues?
Okay, so now that's getting too close to the truth. Let's just leave that there.
I guess we've got some leaders in charge.
Welcome to Kram Bamble. My name is Taz, and I'm an ice cream scoop with gum stuck in the middle.
And I'm Kirsten, and I am a Elvis impersonator.
Oh, I like that.
Yep.
Give me your best Elvis impersonation.
I know, it's more physical.
I disagree. I so solidly disagree.
I do a little hip wiggle.
All right, what do you got for me?
All right, my first thought of the day,
Ooh.
and it's been really plaguing me. Oh. And I've been saving it purely for the podcast, but it's been driving me nuts.
Okay, lay it on me.
With a centaur,
yes.
Do they have two sets of organs? And if so...
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. Does he have to eat grass? He or she, the centaur.
Oh.
And then it would spend all its time grazing. Or is it like a hunter, like it's normally depicted, because they've got really good archery skills. So they're eating meat. But then how does that work with the horse stomach?
Okay. I did not expect this kind of brain power being needed for a podcast. I thought I was
see why it was super important.
Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Here's where I think. Fuck. Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Cows have more than one stomach, right?
Horses have one stomach.
Horses have one stomach.
Yep, they're not.
Humans have one stomach.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So, both have a stomach.
Yep.
Cool. Because a human stomach cannot process grass.
Yep.
So it just passes through the next stomach.
Yep.
That's sorted.
Okay, cool. But
okay.
Would they be eating grass?
Totally. Because you are, 2/3 horse. You gotta get your vegetables, your roughage.
All right.
Okay. Oh, I got something for you after this. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so.
All right.
Two stomachs.
Yep.
Check.
Yep.
Lungs, stick with the horse's lungs, for sure.
You'd need that extra power.
Stick with the horse's lungs. Two hearts, though.
Yeah, it would have two hearts.
Two hearts for sure.
Yep.
Okay. We got that. Intestinal tracts, that's attached to the stomachs. Yep. One brain, human. I mean, no offense, Seabiscuit, but you're a bit dumb. So we're going to stick with the human brain.
Yep.
And...
I'm going to make this even harder. I'm just letting you know.
I feel like I'm forgetting, and the spine's just a continuation.
Yeah.
That's it.
That makes sense.
Simple. What am I missing? What basic biology am I missing?
I don't know, but I have another.
Horse dick, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go the opposite.
Or vagine,
Wait.
lady centaurs.
Wait.
And just one butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you need more than one butthole?
Just to clarify.
Okay.
Because if I don't answer that question, someone else is going to ask it.
But digestion would take a really, really long time, wouldn't it? Especially if they're eating meat. So it's got to go through the human digestive system and then the horse one?
It's got a carpool lane.
Okay.
For meat poo. It's got a carpool lane that goes just straight to the butt on the horse.
So it's
but
got
the rest gets pushed down to, because I mean the digestive tract can do that anyway.
Yep.
In most animals, so it'll push the grass cud, I guess it is,
Yeah.
to horse stomach number dos.
That's a very intelligent system.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Breastfeeding. Yep. I know, right? Does it suckle on the lady boobs?
Is this why you never see female centaurs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Does it,
Horse boobies.
yep. Does it?
Shit.
Is it going to lie underneath and have horsey milk, or is it going to have booby
Well,
milk?
it's going to be a false. It's going to be small anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
So does she have to kneel down and give it
Nah.
breast milk?
Nah. Just horse nipples.
So that's why you don't see, because there are female centaurs, but they
just
don't
have-
need boobs.
They just don't have top boobs.
Yes.
Only nipples and teats.
Yep.
All right, here's one for you.
Okay.
If you're feeding a centaur, do you have to hold your hand out flat like when you're feeding a horse? Is that centaur going to be like and just chew on your fingers? Yeah, didn't think about that. Imagine the first person like, "Hello, mighty centaur of the Glade clan. Here's an apple, thank you."
I do that with
my fingers.
I do that with all my friends. I hand feed them. And they come over, we're going to go,
It's not that you're hand feeding them, you're just offering them an apple.
You give them a plate, they have hands.
Why would a centaur use a plate? It's 2/3 horse.
Yeah, but it's got the top half, it's got some arms.
We've already established they can
opposable
digest meat.
thumbs.
You got to be careful. You got to have the hand out flat, otherwise it's going to be digesting those fingers.
Is it? Oh, now you're saying that they would eat a human.
Well, I mean, they're clearly a superior race to humans.
How are they superior?
They're hella tall.
Oh, okay. That's always lent itself to superiority as tall people.
Most of the time, yeah.
Throughout history, the tallest people have definitely been the biggest leaders.
Well, I mean, that's a play on words. A, good pun.
Thank you.
B, yes. Wholeheartedly agree.
No!
The best leaders have been tall.
Oh, that's a controversial
Not
opinion.
historical leaders. The best leaders.
Well,
have
I
been
mean,
the
how do you
tallest.
label best? I mean, effective or nicest?
Well, nice doesn't mean best.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the best were the tallest.
We are skirting way too close to being political.
I'm still so angry about Anakin. I'm still so angry.
I'm glad we got to answer my centaur question because that's been driving me insane.
That's okay. This is a tangent. All right. So I don't know if you've ever seen it on a lot of like your Reddit and 4chan. I don't know if 4chan's still a thing. 9gag and all that kind of stuff.
Old.
I am very old.
Why are you so old?
So the whole Florida Man challenge, you remember that one where you type your birth? Okay, so you type your birthday into a Google browser,
Now I'm old.
or if you hate your life, Bing, and you put in Florida Man. So
Yep.
Florida Man, your birthday, or your birthday, Florida Man. And so I thought,
Oh, yeah. And then it shows you a news article
Yes.
that happened in your birth month in Florida because a Florida man has always done something hilarious
exactly,
on a particular month.
exactly. So I popped in today's date.
Yeah.
So today being the 22nd of September, this is the one that popped up first. Because I imagine as the years go by, there's a lot of them. But this is the one that obviously got the most traction. So in 2016, a Florida man named James Roy Messingale Jr., aged 47,
Yep.
was arrested for riding a manatee.
Oh, no.
Riding a manatee.
Are they native?
To Florida.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Ah.
Yeah, because...
Oh, we've got dugongs.
Yes. Yeah, dugongs in Australia, manatees on the northern... Yeah, Florida's northern hemisphere.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so, but...
I think it's close.
Florida
The
Fish and
equator,
Wildlife
it's warm.
Conservation officials arrived to find the man, quote-unquote, reaching for, touching, and lying over top of manatees in the creek. Creek manatees. Not even, like, open ocean. Creek manatees. So, yes, I would say that they're either native or nomadic enough to...
So he's harassing
He's
them?
harassing them.
Did he mistake them for mermaids?
After he was again informed that he was doing something illegal, Messingale reportedly began chanting, "Take me to jail," over and over again.
What?
They took him to jail. So I like that we're just talking about centaurs. And then we're onto a man riding manatees. In a fantasy world, would it be illegal to ride centaurs?
Oh, I think you have to ask their permission.
Consent. That's fair. Okay.
I mean, because let's take it as people, right? Some people are quite burly and strong. I can't just walk up to them and go, rightio, hop on.
Good point. Okay. Good point.
I'd have to say, hey, can I have a piggyback?
Okay, so something that is not quite as... I don't know if sentient's the right word. Intellectually leveled. So in a fantasy world...
Yep.
Let's go with what's something that's generally quite... Not to call manatee stupid, but not overly intelligent. That people ride in like fantasy stories. So like a Pegasus.
Yeah, they
a
weren't
unicorn?
Notoriously
Would
brilliant.
it be illegal? Can you imagine? So Florida man arrives in, I don't know, Middle Earth.
Yep.
And starts riding like a Pegasus or something.
Well, that's what's great about the fantasy world is there really is no major level of prosecution. Someone would just shoot him.
Oh, true. It's
The
like the
elves would
Wild
just be
West.
like, oh, there's that guy.
Oh.
We'll just take him out real quick.
There's old James, the crazy hobbit again, jumping on top of the Pegasus.
Yeah, actually, I think if it's a hobbit, they're seen as like not terribly well, they are ineffectual.
Ineffectual, yes.
Yes. So they just look at them like,
Oh, not again.
oh, Terrence.
Not uncommon. Not dissimilar to Florida.
Oh,
Oh,
Terrence.
not again. Oh, what if the hobbits are the Middle-earth version of Florida
Florida
Man? So
Man.
they get, you're in Gondor, it's a nice breakfast, you go and get the daily newspaper, or if they got the town crier. Shire man arrested for riding Pegasus again.
You've got to go up to the town crier
Yes.
and go, oh, what was the news on the 14th of July?
Oh. Hobbit man rides down waterfall in barrel.
That poor guy. He's like the Ask Jeeves of his time. People are just going to go up
He
and
is the Ask Jeeves. He's sick of it.
he would just get so harassed.
Do you think that's what caused the creation of newspapers?
Yeah, he just got tired of it.
He got tired of yelling it out.
Yep.
And then whoever was paying the town crier, so I presume the local government, was having to pay out someone who was basically ruining their vocal cords. So like, we're just going to put it up on paper. We're going to mass produce it and just litter it through
I think
the
it
town.
probably started as just like a flyer. You know,
As a
it's like,
flyer?
oh, there's not much news. We'll put this in and people will go, oh, look, that news is nice, but what if I could get a recipe for some cake in there? Could I get some cake?
Medieval cake recipes.
Yeah.
Right under the story about, King Lionheart.
And then, much like our listeners, people would go, oh, I don't really want to hear about the real life news. Can you put a fictional story in there?
Yeah, like a little 3-panel story.
Yep, they were
draw a little stick figure.
huge in real life. I don't know about in the fantasy world, but I would assume that it'd be the same.
In the fantasy world. Like some sort of terrible little caricature of an elf.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, that was...
The racial slurs.
Yeah, I was
they
just
put in
going to
the
think that'll
newspaper.
turn some
A predominantly
seriously racial
human
issues.
newspaper or
Yeah.
flyer putting out some very racist stuff about elves and dwarves. Ooh.
Oh, it's almost a good thing they didn't have a newspaper. They probably started one and went, this is causing too much
This is a
controversy.
terrible idea. Let's not
Back
do
to
this."
the crier.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to question him.
Too many lawsuits from the Shire.
Lawsuits?
Can you imagine like a little hobbit lawyer? He's got like the little pop
Yes.
white collar.
Yes,
and
I
the
can.
weird-
Easily.
I don't even know what they're called, but like the the Kentucky Fried Chicken mascot's got that weird 2-piece tie collar.
Oh,
I don't know
what
they're
is that called?
But I imagine a fantasy barrister would
You
have
know
one
when
of
you
those.
know you know it, but you don't
you know it, but you don't know it.
Yeah.
That's me with everything else in the universe. I know that I know it, but I don't know it, and so I just make things up.
What is it called?
I don't know. It's probably just called a tie, funnily enough, because you tie it
No,
around
it's
your neck.
not. It's got a proper name.
A proper name.
Yeah.
Oh, would a centaur wear one if the centaur was a barrister for non-human clients?
I think it depends what region is from. Aren't they region specific, those particular insert name of thing here? What is it called? I don't even know how to Google it. String thing.
Become a fashion podcast for fantasy creatures.
That is brilliant.
If a centaur wears a shirt...
How does he tuck it in?
No, not even that. If the centaur is against the grain and lives in a big city and decides to practice some sort of professional business where they have to wear a shirt, do they still have to follow
Bolo tie.
bolo tie?
Thank you.
So before the centaur puts on their bolo tie, they put on a nice shirt. Now, do they have to match the shirt's color depending on the color of their fur?
Absolutely.
So if they're a black centaur, do they have to wear like a navy blue? Because you got to match up the colors.
No, blue and black don't go together.
Blue and black don't go together? Shit.
Okay. No, you'd want to wear quite bright colors. That goes beautiful.
Okay, so if your horse half of you was black centaur and the human half was Caucasian, what color shirt would said centaur have to wear? Pastels. And what color bolo? Pastels.
Yeah, you'd want to go with a pastel in that case.
Pastels.
Because anything too bright will wash out the Caucasian half.
Gotcha.
But anything like a white would be too stark. So I think you'd go with pastels.
Okay, so.
But not a blue, obviously.
A white or light grey horse skin with African American human skin.
Why American?
Well, I was actually considering if we were in a fantasy world where centaurs exist, what region do I actually say to describe someone who we in this world would say African or African American?
Pretty sure you can just say black.
Confused. Well, anyway. Well, they're not black because they're not actually the color black.
Oh, okay. Brown?
So.
Oh, that sounds racially slurry, doesn't it? Brown people.
But could you have a brown... Oh, you're talking about the skin color, not the shirt color. No, back to the important thing.
Yep.
The shirt.
Okay.
Okay, so you have white or very light grey horse bottom.
Yep.
Wesley Snipes skin.
There you go.
Is that better?
Nice.
Wesley Snipes skin.
Yep.
What color shirt and what color bolo tie?
Oh, that's difficult. That's a tricky one.
Ooh. We're going to have to get like a fashion guest for these kinds of things.
We are. We are not the people to answer these questions.
Well, what?
We're both sitting here in tracksuits.
Yeah, but it's really comfortable.
We would also wear them out.
Yes, but I would put boots over these socks.
Fashionable people.
Okay, so take a stab at it. What color shirt?
Okay, let me think about it.
Would you match it like a 3-piece, but it's a 2-piece? Or you could have a 3-piece. You could have the vest, a shirt, vest, jacket. Would you just follow the trend?
Oh, no, I would think like a silver shirt.
Like a silver shirt?
Yeah, but not
very
shiny.
Expensive. Okay, so more like a grey. Just a grey to match.
So you'd grey, but then a darker grey waistcoat.
Okay, ready? What colour horseshoes?
Well, silver, always.
Oh.
But you can go with some gold if you're pimping.
That's true. Okay.
Like on... Oh, what was the show we were watching?
Carnival Row.
Carnival Row.
That's an awesome show.
The puck had gold.
He did.
Hooves.
I liked that, and
That
they were
was
very.
pretty cool.
They kind of came up the hoof as well.
Yes.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was pretty.
But they weren't horse hooves. They were cloven hooves.
they were.
Were
they cloven?
They were cloven hooves because I think pucks are based on satyrs or fawns, which are goat.
No,
so
no,
it's a cloven hoof.
I totally get that,
Yeah.
but I don't remember seeing them cloven.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were cloven hooves. Because I thought it was super cool because there was like the gold filigree coming up the front.
It was
if you
very
haven't
cool.
seen Carnival Row,
Go watch it. Oh.
You can get 30 days free trial on Amazon Video, generally speaking. I don't know if it was a limited promotion or it's a consistent thing, but it's usually with most streaming services. If you haven't tried it, do it. Yeah,
and it's got my absolute favorite, Cara. I always get her last name incorrect. Delavine?
Delavine, I think?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's lovely.
Look, you know, I'm not a fan personally, but I mean, Orlando Bloom pretty much carries their interactions in the story because he's an awesome
did a
actor.
great job.
It's cool to see Orlando Bloom not as more of a effeminate style character like with the elves.
He certainly wasn't pretty.
No, he was. Yeah, and I remember saying that I think he had prosthetics on his nose to make it look more bulbous and less kind of. What's the word I'm looking for? I want to say Fae. Yeah, Fae. Like Fae-like, because he played the elf Legolas, obviously, in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, just throwing him in there, which he wasn't in the books, but let's not get into that. I think we've touched enough on the fantasy side of things. Let's just slowly back away from the fantasy thing.
That's not like you at all.
I know, I just remembered the Anakin thing.
Oh, man, you really need to let that go.
No, it's so annoying.
How long have you held on to this?
Because Anakin was a cool character and Darth Vader is a crap character. Darth Vader is a boring character. Really just a boring character. Anakin And I will...
No, he was mysterious.
He wasn't mysterious. He was a brick. Brick with a lightsaber.
You wondered what went on behind that helmet, you know?
Yeah,
what was
and
he
when you
thinking
find
about?
out, and people who think that the episodes 1, 2, and 3, the story, are terrible, you're all wrong. I get that the movies weren't as nuanced and cleverly done as the originals. I get that. But Hayden Christensen played Anakin Skywalker perfectly. I don't give a shit what you think. Everyone said he was bitchy and whiny. That's the point. That was the reason that Anakin became Darth Vader, because of such an angsty little emo teen.
I'm really bored right now.
You're really bored?
Yes,
Okay.
it's not okay.
Let's move on.
Can we?
Jeez, this is what I gotta listen to. I gotta listen to politics conversations, but then suddenly I'm talking about something that really matters.
This doesn't matter.
It does matter.
And honestly, I mean, how many years ago was this?
It was a long, long time ago.
In a galaxy
The
far
galaxy far,
away.
far away. All right, what do you got for me? Save me from myself.
I know, because you could just go on about
I
this
could
for
and I
hours.
would.
I know.
So angry.
Baby, you can have your own podcast where you can just lament Anakin Skywalker's
I'm just going to get lots of hate mail. I'm going to put this out there. Boba Fett's shit. Anyway.
What is the proper etiquette if I am upgraded to first class but my partner is not?
Oh,
I know.
if the question asker is a man, offer it to your partner.
Oh, well, that's a bit sexist. And if it's a lady asking the question?
Offer it, but don't offer it the way that ladies do.
Oh, gosh. That's really rude.
No, well, I mean, look, it's not to say everybody, because you don't, but I have dated a few girls that will just expect you to pay for things.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into that conversation because that's another thing. At the very least, offer. At the very least, offer, even if you know that I'm still going to say no. So I think it falls in the same category, and that's what I meant by that. If the question asker is a woman, offer it, but know fully well, unless you are dating...
I just think in general, man, woman, anyone of any spectrum of gender, just offer. I think that's a polite thing to do.
Yeah.
And the polite thing to do is decline. You got given the upgrade. It actually doesn't belong to anybody else.
Yeah, well, I mean, unless the airline forces you to... Oh, well, they wouldn't force you specifically to upgrade.
Oh, please don't force me into first class. I hate it in there.
I'm sorry, Margaret.
It's just too comfortable.
You cannot offer this to your husband. You have to sit in the seat. Suspicious.
Oh, yeah, that is suspicious. It sounds like a...
But alternately, if you are the
plan in
husband
play.
of the question asker, if the question asker is a woman,
Yep.
and your wife or partner offers, say no.
Yeah, but anyone should say no.
Well, yeah, okay. But yes, always offer. for your
Always
partner.
offer, always decline in that situation.
There you go. Always
And
offer.
Anyway,
always
this
decline.
was asked by Natalie,
Natalie.
and so that was a woman.
Oh, she was asking the question. I
Yeah.
like that she was asking the question, should I offer it?
Of
I
course.
like that.
This happened to my boyfriend and me.
Oh my god, she's just having a crack because he didn't
Yeah.
offer.
I don't know.
She's
know.
Yep.
You reckon?
Oh.
Well, yeah, if he didn't offer, that's
Where was this
rude.
question put? Was this one of those things that they threw up on Facebook because they wanted people to
No,
go,
this
that's
is
so rude?
This is my favorite. It's Quora.
Cora, okay. Oh my goodness. I hate people who do that. That ask for a consensus on the internet.
About a relationship thing that you should be dealing with your partner.
Yeah. Jeez Louise.
Oh my god, this is a good one.
Oh, here we go.
This is Vicky, the
Vicky?
social butterfly.
Social butterfly. Okay. I'm going to withhold judgment, not hate her straight away.
All right, you should. Anyway, how do I tell a family member that they have gained weight in a polite and encouraging way?
Walk in,
But I mean,
give them the one nod, the one tilt nod and go, sup, fatty.
Oh,
That's how my family operates.
really?
Yeah.
It's so blunt.
Sup, fatty. My brother did that to me once and I did it to him.
Oh, no.
Sup, fatty.
That's
Maybe that's a
horrible.
guy thing though.
Oh my god, it's always a gender thing. Okay.
Well, I imagine it's probably a little bit more offensive if a
But
guy
no-
does it to a woman. Not so good.
No, I think that we're in a place now, societally, where men are under just as much pressure as women.
There's still invisible expectations for a lot of things though. Even though we are now properly getting towards a true equality, there's still a lot of throwbacks of, oh, this is expected of you because you're a man, or this is expected of you because
Well,
you're a
I
woman.
feel like it's more, I think we're at a place now where having a bit of weight on you as a woman is sort of expected.
Yeah.
Whereas on a man, men are expected to be a lot slimmer.
Oh.
Don't you reckon?
We're going back to Jean-Claude Van Damme days.
Well, I feel like, yeah, if you're an, in inverted commas, attractive man, you're expected to be quite toned.
We had that very brief, and I'm glad it's gone.
Dad bod.
Oh, the dad bods.
Dad bod.
That's... I hated that. I hated the whole... I don't think you should encourage people to discontinue healthy habits.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, look, no matter what you look like, and look, some of the fittest people that I've met have been slightly overweight because they've actually got to carry around more weight than a slim person. So they ended up being fitter.
Yeah, so long as the weight or the build you have is actually healthy, physically healthy to you, awesome. That being said, I will never dissuade someone from trying to improve where they're at.
Oh, yep.
Don't reach, okay, I'm healthy now, and then stop.
Also, I think no matter what you look like, regardless, it shouldn't ever matter if you're happy. But exercise makes you happy. It's floods you with endorphins. I feel so much better, and like for no weight loss gains or anything like that, but I feel better if I've done some exercise in the morning. I feel better about myself.
Because you can still reach unhealthy levels in doing the things that would normally take you out of unhealthy to healthy. And that's the thing that people don't understand. You can get to a certain point where you are eating particular foods and nothing else too much, and engaging in physical activity too much where it becomes unhealthy. There's that area in between those 2 points that people don't seem to understand.
And I feel like if you're happy, does it matter? Like, I mean, granted, be healthy.
Yes.
For longevity. But, I mean, if you want a Macca's burger on the weekend, go for it.
Macca's burgers. I could go a burger right now, actually.
Really? It's because you can smell the roast I'm cooking.
Fillet of fish, though.
But I think my biggest question about this question is the way that it's phrased. So it says, how do I tell a family member that they have gained weight in a polite, encouraging way? Are you encouraging them to gain weight?
I think that, they're probably leaning more towards encouraging, as in, hey, maybe eat less fillet of fish.
Well, let's read the rest of the question.
There's more of the question?
Yep.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, that's right. Your relative has no idea that they've put on weight. They haven't felt their energy level decrease or their clothes get tighter. They haven't noticed that the scales reading have gone up. They haven't noticed that they may be feeling Oh, this is the answer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is funny. They're being sarcastic.
There's a deep dive into answers on these things, though. Like it can become
being sarcastic.
You spend hours reading these answers.
This is someone getting really angry.
Oh.
They haven't noticed that they may be feeling self-conscious about the fact that they've put on weight, and they need someone to encouragingly, point it out to them.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. All hail the wondrous relative that thinks it's encouraging to point out that someone's body has changed. Hey, sis, you've packed on a few pounds there. Thanks for ruining her self-esteem at the Thanksgiving dinner table. Oh, my God, this is so personal.
Someone is feeling very attacked by this question.
Seriously, no one wants someone else to point out what they already know. It's not encouraging, it's damaging.
Someone's feeling attacked.
Yeah, keep your polite and encouraging comments to yourself. They hurt more than they heal. Now, look, I mean, in her defense... Yeah, don't tell someone they're fat. Like, they know. They know. If they've put on weight, they know. But you can say things like, after dinner, why don't we go for a walk?
Yeah.
Just, you don't have to point anything out. You can just be like, hey, I've started tennis. Do you want to join me on a weekend?
Ooh. Like fun activities that are games more than like exercise is generally a good way for people to get into it.
Exactly.
Come play tennis.
Yeah.
Because, I think...
Laser tag, that's actually surprisingly...
I think a lot of people now caught on. We go, want to come jogging with me? Okay.
Okay, that's obvious.
It was like, hey, I'm going to start 2-on-2 basketball with my friends, but I need a partner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Would it be rude or insensitive of me to assume that the person who gave that snarky answer is overweight?
I don't know. There's no picture.
There's no picture.
I'll have a look.
Probably for the best. Oh, shivers. We've already reached 30 minutes.
How do you even know that?
Because I've got a little clock in front of me on the computer.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can I get one more Quora, or have you got something?
No, I was going to say, do we want to wrap it up at 30?
Oh, I mean, we can.
Bite-sized little bits of...
It's probably good because I need to go to pee.
Still so angry about Anakin. All right, guys, this has been Kram, Bamble. Thank you for listening, and we will get back into your ear holes at some point in the future.
Catch you later, guys.
Bye.